I'll certainly say this. There are certainly some long stretches here that you can gain a lot of speed, and it actually feels very grippy for the most part. I'd say the biggest challenge is that there's a couple of turns that branch off into either very tight right-handers or very tight left-handers, and it runs the risk of sending you both off track and into a tire barrier. So I didn't get enough time to necessarily see how much you need to woe the car up. And certainly in the heat of a battle, like I could see someone maybe just misjudging a turn. But some of these like 90-degree Indianapolis style turns are tighter is definitely going to be a challenge for these drivers tonight. But with the long straightaways, I could definitely see those being as opportune times to get into the draft and follow along the car in front of you before having to slam on the brakes and all. So it is a big question as to can someone get a long enough run and make a pass, especially when it comes to the checkered flag.
No, I'm definitely, looking at the track and noticing it's mostly like some of those typical Australia tracks, very similar to some of those, and like the ways they're formed and made. Australia, it's a nice part of the region, and it's cool to see how some of those tracks are made here in NR, and it's from an aesthetic standpoint, I think it's one of the nicer looking tracks. Yeah. Elephant in the room, Mr. Johnson Solis with a 54.7, but I think it's going to be an important factor in this race to find that ratio between saving tires and keeping that pace up. I wouldn't even say saving tires, but at least managing your tires. And sometimes you get those phantom yellows. You got to be ready for those, and it's just going to have to be that right ratio you find. And I think it's going to come down to that mostly, but in terms of pace, I think Jonathan Solos currently has the big advantage of that with 37 just put down his first 50 point or 54 uh, bracket lap time of the night. Yeah, it's good to get that done during practice. Cool stuff.
That was a rough start, but I think we recovered. Yeah, we are now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that. The one on the rubble strip in turn 1 or 2. ORB. Yeah. Kind of looks like the ABC logo. Oh boy, we got a hard lick over here in the Holden corner. We got 3 cars stuck on the billboards. So I probably will need y'all's help in getting the, well, telling me who's where on the starting grid so I can type it out and have the grid package ready. Holy shit! The yes, 7 came flying in like Dukes of Hazard. I even went. um, right. Hmm. Yeah. Just for fun, Zach, make sure that we're actually muted on the live stream if you've got it pulled up. Yeah. Cause I've got the thing blanked out on sources, so Pukekohe Park Raceway. Your pole sitter tonight is going to be Jonathan Salos. Looks like you're running around having a good old time. Are there really any shockers in the field that you thought did better than you'd expect?
I mean, honestly, it looks like a pretty solid qualifying grid in my opinion. I don't think anyone I particularly would have had qualifying lower would have qualified too much. Granted, Brandon Beal, he's a little bit up there, but he was pretty quick in practice. So other than that, in my opinion, it looks like a pretty solid qualifying.
Right. Your opinion, Blake?
Sorry, I missed what was said.
Wonderful. Any surprises in the field you think qualified higher up than you thought?
Not particularly. I would say that those that were running around that grouping in practice kind of ended up where they were going to be in qualifying, so really not all that surprised myself.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm not really surprised at any of them myself, frankly. Like you said, Zach's pretty stacked field as we're watching people die just for the sake of dying. Let's switch to a more tame camera. We'll be getting the race going here shortly, I believe. But
Yeah, they're in standby right now.
I thought you were saying I was in standby. I was like, nah, I just went back live.
Oh no, my bad, my bad. Yeah, my bad. I'm at the session. My bad.
No. Now, mind you, this is ORB's first broadcast, so if it looks a little ragged, you know, deal with it. All right. Looks like we've got.
For the land of the free.
We do.
And for the land of the free.
Trace Adkins wants to really sing the
And the home of the brave.
Starting grid for tonight's race here. If I can hit the correct buttons, let's see. All right, let's go ahead and knock this. Let's go ahead and get this grid business on the road here. All right, on the front row, number 14 is Jonathan Salos to his outside, or to his left, I should say. The number 27 of William Viola. Row number 2 consists of the 23 of Flandre Wilson and the number 7 of Alexander Hunt. Row number 3 consists of the 37 of Brandon Beal and the 17 of Friesen Rodriguez. Row 4 consists of
for today's command, Tommy Allison. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Give your seatbelts a little tug there for me there, buddy. Get a little drinking Gatorade. Be safe. Have some fun, all right?
Got 35 left of us. Gonna be interesting.
Good and gentle here. Looks like it's going to be a clean start, I believe. Here they go. We got ourselves a green flag. There it is, and we are off and running.
There they go, off into the first loop and into the S's.
We got cars wide. The 27 just ran wide back there, but I think he gathered it back up. Yeah, he did. Looks like the 14's going to run away with it. That's down inside. Right, that's Dodge. With that floating camera. Ollie Lack in the 6 with a good run there. As they go into the hairpin, we'll see. Get a car off the
Pretty wide back there.
That's on the 3 wide. That was with Cole Mather.
Good to see.
He has quite, looks like he's quite down quite quickly there. Jonathan Solo's running away with it. We're taking on here.
I was gonna say I've been watching William Viola these last couple of laps, and he's making his passes very, very cleanly. Not locking up the brakes or anything like that, but definitely going in hard and driving it deep into the corners.
It looks like he's trying to get another run here on the 37 field. These are teammates. These two are teammates. Frieza Rodriguez in 17. It's further back in the field.
Yep. Oh!
Crystal Bennett had a good lock up there. Wow.
That was close. Oh, 43 just missed the corner, hit the wall back there.
Trouble, yep. Brendan Time with the 43 stuck in the. I don't think he's stuck in the wall, but I think he's.
I think he called it a night after that one.
I think yeah, he looks like he DNF'd. On the ticker calls it for. Of course, I think he nailed that motor, probably killed his motor. Unfortunately. Same old song and dance. Jonathan Solo is opening up about a half a second lead on Quandre Wilson. It has actually grown about a tenth.
Viola gonna try to go underneath over here, right here in that corner. Oh.
Beal's gonna move the position. He's starting to. He's getting the nose on him here as they head to the backstretch. Squatted down with the most grip, the most downforce, the most speed out of it for the little right-hand king. Low it down from his hairpin wrench here. He's gonna have a position. Give a quick call here to Ollie Lack at the 6. Doesn't really run very often. Somewhat of a newcomer in our doing pretty well there. Holding on to that top 5. Haven't quite hit it. Good pressure corner, which we get time we'll get a warning if it's good. The 84. Oh, she just slipped up. I think she just left the 17.
A little bit of time lost there for sure.
I feel it's there's a like now it's a battle for 10th and 11th, I think, between Coleman and Jeremy Ford at 6. Cole Matter has the position, obviously. He's going to run quite high. Snake further back. Buddy Campbell's trying to have a quiet run with his kill test car. Alex Hunt struggling a little bit there.
Yeah, on the second lap, he missed one of the corners, and it cost him a bunch of time.
Yeah, makes sense. Meanwhile, I'm sure that's going to hurt the 7th.
Oh, cars into the wall.
What we got?
Holden corner.
Oh,
The
7
24.
we were just talking about it.
Commentator's curse.
That 7 is able to get out of there. This might be a caution flag. We'll see. cars involved, usually they don't throw yellows at the road courses for just simple spins.
Yeah, it looks like the 24 missed the corner, and then the 7 missed the corner right after.
Looks like they're gonna stay green for the moment. Cycle back through the field just along quite single file. Meanwhile, what's happened to the 23? What happened to her?
Like all the way to 14th. It looks like they pitted.
We got another
Might
car
be
off.
scheduled.
Yeah, we have another car off the dirt. She's back on again. Obviously, there's Flotter. She pitted.
Yeah. The project laps
Oh, we got
when I was
another car
checking
off
was
right in front of there. Or is that just dirt? Looks like it's just dirt. Anyway, go ahead.
yeah, no, you're good. The yeah, I was checking the projected laps, and the game says 31, so probably gonna be a one-stopper, but you may see some mad lads try to save enough gas to make it to the end. And by mad lad, I mean mad lad. Like 4 or 5 laps of gas.
Let's see, but that begs the question: will the tires hold up based on the speeds you're running?
Yeah. Not to mention, even if you are going slow enough to save that, oh, and 84's around in the holding corner.
Back here, we got another car. I think. Oh, that's just the 84. I think. I thought I saw that there was another car get out of shape too.
Yeah.
I'm not used to her being in those colors. She's gonna make a trip to pit road here.
Yeah, rough night for that 84.
Yeah, she's meant to be a great race reporter, but we never got a chance to talk to her before green. We'll probably, if we get a yellow, we'll get a chance to talk to her. So, situation there. She begins her pit stop. Stretching out his lead. That thing is sideways. Stretching out his lead to, as we get to the line, looks like a 2.5 second lead. It was 3.2 the last lap. He's sliding around a lot. I wonder if he's fading by this time, waiting for him to slip up.
Another thing to note, the 6 car has made their stop for today. Well, this round.
Still quite spread out. Small battle for position. Flying off of maybe quick work with Dragons dragging out 17 there. I think Will has eaten another temperature on top. Solo's leading. Great shot getting running with Beal and Krista Bennett there. She is 13th at trying to thought I just saw a car get sideways there. It was Cole Madden, I think. Just got a little squirrely there. It's Jet Raby for position there at 17. Looks like a lot of these cars, the handling is going away on a lot of them. The gap has stabilized between Solos and Viola. What's going on? Oh, we got a car
The
off there.
37.
Brandon Beal just went off into the grass. And he's going to get it back straight. Good save, but he lost the position to his teammate Friesen Rodriguez at 17. That's not the position. Oh, there goes the the 20 and Daniel Rodriguez spinning into the grass. He's going to hit the wall. What a
Keeps it out of the wall.
call. Just missed the wall. He's going to get it back going straight here. That was quite crazy. Got back live, and sure enough, there it was. Dragons just assaulted that curb, flinging up on it. I don't know that it matters on your tires. You're still going to be slipping around like Cole Mather just did there, coming off of the hairpin at a Holden corner. He's going to run his way up the hill there. I wonder if a lot of drivers didn't think they'd be struggling with their cars this bad. Certainly in the run. It's lap 13 of 35. There goes Dragons. Dragons off course. But it's fine. The 27 has gotten around the 14 time. So William Viola, that's your first real lead change for the day there. Not a shocker, but it's William Viola. He's about as good of a road course ringer as Jonathan Solomon is. Now, I hate to use the term ringer because he's a good all-around driver. He tends to win all the road courses half the time. He won last season's Michigan event and last season's Detroit Belle Isle as well. I think they're the best races. In general, he's good of an all-around driver. Second for the field is battle not for position. Doesn't look like Crystal Bennett's got the fresher tires on freezing around freezing. Bider time in around freezing. Assuming she can. There comes the move. Logan looks like she's driving angry right about now. Take the wide entry in. By side up through here. Crystal going way wide.
In the back, 24 off the track in the place markers corner. Gets it back going. Right in front of Solos. Or wait, no? Yeah, no, that was Solos. Right now? Yeah, no, it's Solos. I don't know, like I'm getting washed between, when they had those two violent defense cars in NASCAR. I was like, wait, was there two violent defense cars in this? But
Yeah, violent defense not putting up very much of an offense against Will Viola. We got a see smoke.
Flandre.
Flandre Wilson around the 23. She's got a right front tire down. She might have to limp at
Right in the Holden corner.
Dragons off course behind. A lot of things happening thick and fast through here. Ollie Lack just
Holden. Yeah, Holden corner's been the gremlin tonight.
and Dragons also got the tire down. He's gonna have to be careful with the pit road.
Yeah.
Really wants that track position bad. It's not. She's just going to be unlapping herself on the 17. She was one of the faster.
Where they're at.
Right. She's one of the faster cars in testing. She wants to get a good slideways again. Golly, as they get this rubber down. They'll be good slick. She's made her way to 10th after that skirmish. A lot of cars going off and holding the corner. She still has a chance. KL test cars, the only other car down, I believe, at the moment. That's in my field of vision. Switch cameras here. A little bit of a. Next car to get lapped, I believe, will be the 6 of all. Then we're gonna ride with them. And we'll see Viola in the background there on the other side of the kink as they head into Holden corner. Excuse me.
27 announcing in the chat they're being this time.
Figured he was gonna split the race in half. That was a more sensible thing to do. Here he comes, takes the access road, shortcut road up to pit road. And that's gonna hand the lead to Jonathan Solos.
Jonathan.
Third place is Freezer not sure. Did he pit before him?
I don't think he did, no.
We got Humdinger Flandre Wilson trying to get her lap back, trying to make up position there. Good strategy of driving leads.
Yeah, but I think the next car that has pitted, or no, the first car that has already pitted on that strategy would be Ali Lack in the 6. He pitted much earlier in this race.
That looks like Viola did get out ahead of Salos. Salos about 6 or 8 seconds back. Probably more than that, quite honestly. Viola had a really good start.
The tire smoke from the 84 there.
A lot of tire smoke through holding the corner, trying to get back on the gas. We got a car off. Kel Teskar Jr. on the 24 off of the grass over here. He's going to get it back under control. Simple, quick, straight shot back to the racetrack. And we got a battle for position. Brandon Beal and Frieza Rodriguez, teammates.
Ooh.
Struggling. Frieza struggling. Beal gets around. Gets on that back. Right behind you.
Yeah, keep this in mind. 17 has not pit yet.
Oh, contact!
Oh!
The 37 of Beal, the 84 off. Multiple cars. We'll see if that's a caution flag. It might not be a yellow.
Yep, that's the caution. Yeah, Jonathan has thrown the caution.
All right, we got ourselves a caution flag. First one of the night. We're going to race it back to the line. 27's going to let the 17 go because of the situation there. So Frieza Rodriguez is going to be your leader as they come to the caution
Sportsmanship.
flag. We were right about to go to a crank it up segment, but
23 just spun.
we got cars on. 17 just went off. I wonder if he didn't just blow a tire. I think he just slid. I think we're trying to catch the pace car here. Interesting turn of events for the race here as they've caught up to the pace car on the back straightaway. Let's see if we can't dial up Crystal Bennett here on our in-race reporter. Crystal Bennett, you got a copy? Crystal, you got a copy? I don't believe we have a copy of Crystal. She's probably still pretty hot about that situation.
Yeah.
Is there anything
One thing to note. This is a big break for the 17 because he was going to pit and he was going to lose that position, but potentially before he did pit.
He would have lost so much more time. That caution worked out in his favor. See if we get an actual shot of them pitting over here.
Viola wins it out.
Viola wins it out. Rodriguez second. Salos third. I believe Ollie Lander stayed out. So did Daniel Ray. That's all lap cars on there, actually. Ollie Lack is the first lead lap car. I believe we'll be getting wave rounds here shortly. That was a pretty tame little bit besides the few little incidents. We still got still gonna have about 12 or 13 to go by the time we go green. Do you expect it to get crazy?
Honestly, yeah, I think the heat's gonna get turned up. The field's bunched back together. I think a lot of these guys learned their mistakes from that first run, and some guys are gonna change their ways of how they approached it originally, and some of it may work, some of it may not. We're gonna find out here soon.
39 just went off the course behind there. Blake, your opinion? Great opinion.
I don't blame them.
I know, right? Very solid point he brought. That's all the other cars are going to stay. Jeb Raby is a... What's he doing? He's going to be a lapped car. I think he may have missed pit road, but it doesn't matter. They're getting ready to go on to green this time anyway. So, the usual suspects are going to cycle back out up front here. Get a quick rundown of the field here as they get ready to go green. Your leader is the 27 of Will Viola in the Culver's Ford. Second place is Friesen Rodriguez in the Town Ford. Third place is Jonathan Salos in the Violet Defense Dodge. Fourth place, as he catches up, is going to be the 37 of Brandon Beal in the JetBlue Ford. Make sure that's correct. I believe that's... At least he'll be fourth and fifth in line. Cole Mather, Andrew Rodriguez, Alan Lack, Kel Teskar Jr., Kristen Bennett, Jared Gravoy. As it sits, we have 3 cars out of the race. The 43 of Brendan Timon for the wreck early on. The 7 of Alexander Hunt, blue gearbox, and the 78 of Dragons Simply Park.
These cars in.
Pace car is in. Restart is going to be on Jeb Raby, I believe, in the 72, excuse me. He may have gotten his laps back. I believe he maybe scored the race leader. We'll see. Stacking them up, blow it down, blow it down, blow it down. And they're going to turn it loose here any second now. 72 has not cycled back around, so he is basically on the tail end of the lead lap. Possibly holding up his people. As he immediately goes sliding off course, almost. Wow. Oviola's going to make quick work of him there.
I wonder if he was supposed to wave around the field or not.
Catch the timer, didn't pay enough attention.
That nature.
Which, that's probably going to, that lap car might be a pick for him. Might be able to hold off. Thought he might have been able to hold off solid. I don't think it's going to matter. Come back up the hill. Solid. Viola trying to make a move as they come to 12 to go. Once again, Viola, your leader. Solid is in second. Third is Brandon Viola is the second. Walker Wilson is also in that. Molly Lack is the next car behind him. Down fifth. We go all the way back here to Cale Teskar Jr. Keeping the run for most part in sixth. Last car on the lead lap is Buddy McKinney Campos. Jared Gravoy with major rear end damage. He's off the pace. And we got contact up here for the lead. Look at this. Trying to make a move. More up the hill over here to the front stretch. Why don't we ride on board with Solid? And why don't we do a little something we call break-in? good battle between the 27 and the 14 here. 14 is going to try to make some moves. We got another battle back. I thought we had another battle back here someplace. Looks like it's all single file for the most part. Jeff Raby on pit road. Finally getting that service he needed.
Yeah, he did spin out during that crank it up segment, by the way.
Well, we could crank it down long enough.
Oh, car in the wall front straightaway, or front.
That's the 6 of Ollie Lag. He was running in the top 5. Wow. That's going to change things. He's going to get it back righted, but that's going to be good and low. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to go back into the wall again. Hardly.
Yeah, he's calling it a night there.
Meanwhile, oh, look at that. We got a bumper. We got a bumper. It's going to be a good tight battle for the win here, I think. Only coming up to 8 to go, I believe, this coming time once they head up the hill from start finish. As we said before, that Violet defense is going to be on offense here. Right up against that Culver's Ford. I thought he was about to go off track there for a second. It looked like he was getting ready to slide up. Between the 14 and the 27. Freezer Rodriguez holding the station in third. 2 lap cars racing for position. That's the battle for 7th between Flandre Wilson and Daniel Rodriguez. Brandon Beal also holding the station here in 4th position. Cole Mather over here also. That'll be another battle for position. And we look at Jeb Ray. 2 laps, multiple laps down on fresher tires, just kind of waiting out there. Just a bit of top 10. Kel Teskar Jr. now in the top 5. Had a good quiet run. This is a real underdog story. He had some teething trouble at Daytona. He's fine. He had some teething trouble at Daytona. Got caught up in multiple wrecks. Ended up off the pace. Same deal at Charlotte, I believe. He actually, I think he managed to do okay at Charlotte. This will be far and away his best run if he can keep it up.
He just had a really quiet day. He's qualified. He didn't qualify too well, but he's worked his way up into this top 5 towards the end of it.
Yeah, it's really turned into a race of attrition, to tell you the truth. A lot of good cars are laps down or just outright out of the race. And Buddy Campos here, call him Kenny, but he goes by Buddy, whatever he feels like going by that particular day of the week. I say that jokingly, of course. He's in the 39 Alcacet Celta Chevrolet, kind of a Jimmy Means vibe. He's running in 6th, having a good day too, just trying to keep it under him. And as we come back, we got ourselves another little skirmish for the lead. I wonder if it'll amount to anything here. They'll be coming up on Campos actually lapping. So if you're Will Viola, do you just drive defensively, or do you have to race the track more so and not worry about what's coming up behind you?
I mean, best I would put it is just defend. That's really, I think, the way to go about it.
Crystal Bennett has joined the list of retirees. She has decided to throw in the towel for the night.
There goes that top 10. Unfortunate.
She wasn't having a good day either. She kind of fell apart from the start.
Sometimes that just happens.
Things happen, yeah. And it looks like they got a little bit squirrely. Both of them did there. So heading back stretch. On the block. See what they can do with it. Nobody really has a nose on anybody at the moment. The only thing they can really do is, short of wrecking each other, they almost have to get physical to even make a move. This one slips up. You can talk about probably the best 2 road course racers in this series right here. Slipping up is not going to be part of the vocabulary as we've hit the 5 Salo seems to have the better momentum through there. Can get it low down better, keep it straight enough. Wilson on pit road. The 06 jerker way off in the grass there. Racetrack at the moment, so we'll stay with this till the end. We're coming to 3 laps to go here.
Do they have a point of return in this league?
I believe it's 3 or 4 to go. I think for the pit.
All right.
Happen, it wouldn't matter.
All right, just curious.
27 to 14, still racing hard. Flandre Wilson's probably going to make some kind of splash here. She's on just coming up floater on the backstretch there. I don't know if Post will have anything for a little bit. We'll see. Still plenty of time. There's still 2 laps for anything to happen. A little bumble.
You can only wait so long, though. We'll see how this ends up going.
There's a time to wait, the time to pounce. And now would probably be the time to pounce. 2 to go.
Your boy ahead of him in the grass. Got anything left? Now's the time to push.
That's right. If he's got something, better show your hand now. Here they come to the backstretch one final time. Before the block Flandre is going to have a little, maybe benefit a little drafting in the rear. This is going to be if he's going to make a move, this is probably the corner to do it. Campos gets out of the way.
Wise decision there.
Digging
Oh,
in
yeah.
hard through the turn. Oh, he slipped. He slipped. There's still another corner to go. We'll see what they can do. Up through the hill. I don't think it's going to be enough. He's trying to charge it. It's not going to be enough. William Viola is going to be your winner of the Oi Mate 67 at Pukekohe.
Boy, mate, indeed. Nice finish there.
Wonderful finish here.
Kenny Campos, almost top 5, but very respectable run there for 39.
Just managed to be the first car 1 lap down at the finish. Flandre Wilson getting 9th out of that. Jerker Voy with the top 10. Angled that car. Freezer Rodriguez is 3rd. Brandon Beal 4th. Let's give a call to, if he's still on track, let's give a call to that Kale Test Car Jr. There he is. 5th place run, top 5 run, quiet day. That's really all he needed. It's the best run he's had all season. He's a rookie in this year.
Nice run indeed.
All right, let's see if we can't pull a couple people up here, get ourselves a little race winner interview action. As we have our ORB post-race show here, let's go ahead and get Will Viola up in the booth here. Once again, this is your ORB online race broadcasting post-race show. This is Robbie going alongside Zach Armstrong and Blake Warren. We're waiting on our race winner, William Viola, to come to the booth. If he does show up.
Yeah.
One can only hope, right? If we can't get him, we'll get our second place runner, Jonathan Salos. But I think he's doing he was doing burnouts at one point, but I think he's got his piece in. I think compared to Charlotte, that race went by quickly. I was only about 40 minutes.
Yeah, pretty good race. Only one caution.
Right. Usually,
User joined your channel.
tend to be somewhat of a interesting affair. I believe this is our race winner, Will Viola.
Hello.
Welcome to the party, man. Put on a hell of a clinic out there, holding off Salos and everybody. After that last caution, how do you figure? Really, just give me your thoughts about the whole deal.
I mean, I knew it was better on the long run, and I knew it was going to be a decent length run to the finish if no cautions came out, which is what happened. And I just saved my tires the whole time because tire wear was crazy here.
That's it.
So
it looked like
yeah.
the tire wear was insane. It looked like everybody was slipping around after about 4 or 5
Yeah.
laps. We were all kind of shocked up here.
I had in the hairpin turn, late in the run, my brake marker was about maybe 30 meters back from where it was at start.
Right on. But let me ask you this. I'm sure this is your second race win in a row.
Yeah.
Kind of. I'm sure it feels. Let me get my words right here. The whole. That's winning at Charlotte, winning at road courses. It seems like you really are kind of an all-around driver, one of the best ones in this league, I think, right up there with Salos and everybody. I figure, I'm sure this is probably a good start to your championship run. Do you think he can get you another one, or is it too early to say?
I mean, before the season started, I looked at the schedule and I thought the first half of the season lines up really bad for me in terms of tracks, but the second season is the good part for me. And this first half of the season has gone so much better than I thought it would.
Let's just hope the second half of the season doesn't go bad.
It always goes bad for me, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, here's hoping it doesn't. You got anything for him, Zach?
No, congratulations on the win, and
thank you.
Good luck next week.
Thank you.
All right, you got anything for him, Blake? I think we killed Blake. Anyway, that was William Viola, your race winner. I believe that'll be our only interview tonight. Well, we want to thank y'all for bearing with us with this first broadcast of
User left your channel.
First ORB broadcast here for OSCC at Pukekohe, and we want to thank y'all for putting up with it. And really, we'll leave you with a good night from myself, Robbie Gilva, along with Zach Armstrong and Blake Warren. Hopefully we'll see you all at the next road course race we plan to broadcast for OSCC. Maybe some more races down the line. We'll see. But we bid you all good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.